away. So it's Saturday morning, woke up nice and early, packed some coffee in the bag, and gonna, it's a bit windy, gonna climb Lion's Head. So if you've never been up there, let's check it out. So the weather's been bad over the past few days, and the sun's clearly come out today, which means this mountain is going to be woo. So as you can see, so this is my first time climbing Lion's Head in like since we've been back actually. And freaking hell, look at this view. And I realized that I never like gave a full update on my assault story, so I thought, okay, let's climb the mountain this morning and do the video from the mountain. So I'll probably slap the mic on soon because it's been just so full here, so I'm trying to concentrate and walk. Like there's people everywhere, and I'll slap the mic on, and I'll give you a little update on what went down. Ethiopian goodness in my mouth. So I thought I'd give you guys an update on that whole assault story. If you haven't seen it yet, check out the video before this one, I guess, wherever, somewhere there. But yeah, it's probably been about 5 or 6 weeks now, and about a week ago now we actually came to like a settlement agreement. And so what happened was I called this guy's lawyer. I straight up called him. I asked a friend of mine helped me out, and she found all the details and all of that goodness. And I said to her, I'm just going to represent myself, like I'm not going to be paying for a attorney now and all of this. Like I just want to get this thing sorted out and like get it sorted out as quick as possible. And like if he is willing to settle outside of court, then let's chat through that and let's make that as a first option. We are good old Bible people, and I love what the Bible says, that if you can settle it outside of court, do that before it comes in front of a judge, because then it's a different case. So that's what we did, and basically in a nutshell, we came to an agreement where he paid for all the medical bills and for all the inconvenience and covered all those costs and all of that. So we felt like it was fair. And I don't know, sometimes I feel like should have still have fought this thing, because a few days after that I saw this Instagram post that said settlement is not judgment. And I said to Mishka, I was wondering about this the whole time, and I was thinking, and I was like, why is it that like people are so angry for me? And I think we kind of came to this conclusion that we've come to this space in our lives where, oh, there's a bug on me, it's gone, where we know that stuff is going to go wrong in life, and stuff will still go wrong in life, and it's about how prepared are we before the time in our hearts and in our minds, and like prepared for those things to happen. now the bug is gone. And it was like, how prepared are we before the time for things to happen in our life? And are we prepared mentally, spiritually, physically, however we need to be prepared for anything that's going to come our way? Because stuff is going to hit the fan, and it still will. And if we are settled in our hearts before the time, and we've basically forgiven before the time, it sets us free, and it puts us in this place where we don't live with grudges, we don't live with hate in our hearts, we don't live with, or if something happens to us, we don't live with like anger inside of us, and we don't carry that, because I think we've both come from a place where we've had to deal with things like that before. And even now, reading this book by David Goggins, Can't Hurt Me, it's like he was saying as well, all the stuff that his dad did wrong to him, he realized that it wasn't his dad's responsibility to fix that, it was his responsibility. And I think that's the place we've come to over the past it's windy again. I think that's the place we've come to over the past few months, years, as we've gotten married, and as we've our two different cultures, I mean from one culture but completely different ways, have amalgamated. Whoa, Dr. Phil, that you amalgamated and become one. It's like, what are we going to set for our generations going forward in terms of finance, in terms of how we deal with situations, all of that. And we don't start when those things arrive, we start before those things arrive. So I think that's the place we've gotten to, and I think that's why we were fine and happy to settle outside of court, because it wasn't that we were angry, it wasn't that we were trying to sue this guy for a whole bunch of money or get stuff like that. And it was so funny, in the email that I sent to the lawyer, I said to him, like, just tell this guy that like I've forgiven him, and like I hope in future he makes better choices for his family, for his wife and for his kids. And that's all I want to get across to him, and like let him know that we're praying for him, and we're praying for whatever anger's inside of him. And cool, thank you so much. And that was that, and we signed a settlement form, and that was that. So yeah, I think the main point of this video was just to be like, what things in your life do you know that you have to actually like go through, those dormant demons, as David Goggins calls them, and you actually need to dig them up and sort them out now before they come out at the wrong time, because when they come out at the wrong time, they come out like even worse than before. So yeah, like just find the space in life where you live so free, so in a place of forgiveness, and in a forgiving place, that whatever's going to come your way, like just take it in your stride, deal with it, and move forward and learn from it. Look at that situation and think, what's the thing that I need to be learning out of this now, and take it forward into your next situation, and do that with that next situation when issues going to hit the fan again, and take it forward to your next one. And I think that's how you grow to become a better person. That's how you grow to handle situations at a different pace and a different way than you would have before in your life. Because if we're not continuing to grow and evolve as human beings, and in our minds and in our souls and in our physicality, like we're just going to be the same people we were 10 years ago. And I think that's the place we never want to be. Live in such a freedom, in such a place that we're thinking of others, that we're doing all of that whatever comes our way, we're just living life to the fullest. And I think that's what it's about. I think it's about living life to the fullest, waking up early in the mornings, spending quality time with the people that you need to, spending time alone with yourself like I'm doing this morning, and making a video obviously. But I mean, it was so nice to just sit here, make coffee, and just look at the clouds coming over the mountains. So yeah, until next time, sorry that we've taken so long to make another video, but as you saw, Mishka launched a business, Must Be Nice Go, come on. And we've been doing a whole bunch of things and a whole bunch of moving parts. So yeah, I think we'll make these more candid, and until then, I'm not going to say when the next video is going to be, because who knows what life is going to throw at you next. But until the next video, from me and my Ethiopian single origin, which is so good. Goodbye. I love you.